Hello and welcome. I am back. I'm going to try again to play Cthulhu Death May Die. So it is Fear the Unknown, but we are not going to play with the unknown because that is going to make it even harder. We are just going to play the first episode in season 3. We have it here. This is top of the morning. Season 3, episode 1. And this, I have already set up the game. So we have this setup for the game. And I have set it all up. So we are ready to start. And we can just look at our card here, our history for this setup. And to win this game, we have to disrupt the ritual. And we have 4 jurors, and we need to get them all to town square, and we need to have them to the innocent side face up. And we have each time the elder one here advances, he's going to move one juror with the guilty side up, face up, one space away from town square. So we have to move them each time. This fella we have over here, he advances. And that is the Cthulhu. And we have a special rule. After the ritual is disrupted, remove all juror tokens from the board, and we have to ignore the effect. So we need to do this before we can make damage to the Cthulhu. And we need to kill the Cthulhu to win the game. We have 2 actions we can take, extra actions. We can gather jurors. We can move them 2 spaces away, and then we can convince them. And to convince the juror and flip it to the innocent side up, we need to have 4 successes, but each item or companion we have will count as 1 success. So that is what we are going to try to do. We are trying to convince all these jurors we have. We have 4 of them. We need to flip them to the innocent side, and then we need to get them to town square. And we need to do so to be ordered to disrupt the ritual, and then we will be able to get him to the board and then kill him. If we haven't done it before we get to the red space here, we are going to move him to red space, then he will summon himself. But we can't hit him until we have made the ritual. So we need to make the ritual in order to deal him damage. This time I'm going to play with Sandra and with Agatha. So we have 2 new we are going to play with, and Sandra here. Let's just look at her. She has a special ability, and that is at the start of your first turn of the game, take 2 random relics and choose 1 to keep. So we are going to see the relic cards that come with this expansion. And when if she gets up to this level, then when she is going to investigate, she can claim an item without taking any stress or wound. If she gets to this space here, then at the end of your turn, you can heal 1 stress for each relic item you have. And in this one, instead of investigating, you may gain a random transformed relic. So that is pretty powerful if you can get to this space here. And then she has the brawling effect, and she can gain 1 green die when she attacks anyone in her space. And if she gets up to this space, she can attack any number. And here she can get 2 free re-rolls. And on this one here, you can, when you attack figures in your space, you deal the full wounds to each. So we would really like her to get to this space. And then she has the arcane mastery, where 1 of the Cthulhu stars will count as a success. If we get her to this space, then all of them will count as a success. And then she would be able to heal, and they could count as 2. And in this game, on your turn, you have 3 actions. You can run up to 3 spaces. Then you can attack 1 enemy. Then you can rest if you're in a safe space. That is a space without any enemies. And you can heal 3 stress or wounds, combine them. You can trade if you're in the same space with another investigator. And then we can do episode actions. That was the 2 actions we saw. Then we have to draw a myth card. This is cards that are not good for us. And then we have, if we are with enemies, they are going to attack us. If we are not with enemies, then we can do an investigate, where we can draw an investigate card. And then we have to go to the end to resolve. And that is her. Then we have Agatha. And she has a killer instinct. So once per turn when attacking, you may take 1 stress to deal an additional wound. And then if she gets up to here, she can, when using this skill, deal an additional wound. So she could deal 2 extra wounds for taking a stress. And if she gets to this one, you don't need to take a stress when you use this skill. So she will always be able to deal 2 extra damage. And with this one, instead, all of your attacks deal 2 additional damage. That is pretty good. And then she has the marksman ability. And you can target 1 space away. And if you get up here, you can get 2 green dice. And this one, you may target an additional space away. And if you are at this space, you may perform 1 free attack per turn. That is also pretty good. And then she has the sneak. You may sneak once, so she can leave an enemy behind. Otherwise, they're going to follow you when you run. And with this one, instead, when you run, you can sneak 3 times. And then you can deal wounds when you sneak to each enemy you sneak past. Or instead, you may sneak by any number of times. So that is the abilities we have for these 2. For Sandra and for Agatha. And then we are going to start with, on the bottom spaces, we are going to have the bottom spaces. And I think we are going to start with Agatha. She can be the first one. This is, by the way, a fire token that I have gotten. So I have some 3D printed fire tokens. I'm just going to use this one. There's not any fire in this scenario, so I'm going to use this one to keep track on which player has their turn. But first we need to have one of these sanitarium cards. So I'm going to shuffle them, and then we're going to take 1 for each of them. And that's just, okay, so we're going to look at what we get here. So Sandra, she got this one here. Impulsive aggression. If there are no enemies in your space, you and each investigator in your space take 1 wound. Otherwise, deal wounds equal to the amount of stress you have to 1 enemy in your space. Oh, we actually had this one the last time. That was Julian that had that card. So let's see what we got with her. We have this one here. If there's no other investigator alive that has reached more of these than you, heal all of your stress. Otherwise, take 2 stress. Okay, so we want her to be further ahead on this track, on the insanity track we have up here. So if she is the furthest ahead, then she can heal all stress. So we want her to go further up on this track than Sandra. Okay, then we are ready to start, and I think we're going to start with Agatha. She is going to start because she can shoot 1 space away. So this is where we are starting. So she can shoot 1 space away, and yeah, I think she will just start with shooting, and she can take a stress to deal an extra damage. And he needs, oh, by the way, we have our enemies here. And we have this one here. She will take, she has 2 health. All the cultists have 2 health. And they do not do anything special. And if they attack, they will roll with 2 green dice. And then we have the Dancer of Azeroth. And when they are destroyed, we have to place a cosmic token we have these special cosmic tokens that we have to place on a monster in their space, or cultist. So we want to kill them last if they are in a space, and they also have 2 in health. Then we have this one we have here, the Ghast, and if attacked but not destroyed, the attacker takes 1 wound. And then we have the guy we have over here, cannot be wounded while there is another monster in their space, and they have 6 health, and he has 3 health. This guy here, he has 3 health. And so we need to give him 3 damage, and she is going to roll. That is her. Oh, she actually already made she made 3 attacks on the die. This is a success. This is a success, and this is a tentacle. This means that we're going to go insane. And I think she's happy with the roll she made. This is going to kill him. And then she has to advance on the insanity track 2 times. But she also wants to be further ahead than Sandra because of the special thing she has here. That was 1 turn. Then she might go over here and shoot this one. We want to convince these jurors. Or maybe, I think she will go 1, 2. She can run up to 3 spaces, and then she's going to shoot at her, the cultist. And she only got 1 success. She doesn't have the Arcane Master, so this one doesn't count as a success. She can just use 1 stress to deal 1 damage, and then she has this in damage, so she will deal 2 in damage. Okay, and then that was her turn. She has done 3 things. Then we have to flip over a Mythos card, and this is always cards that are not good for us. But this one means if when we have 3 of these, then he is going to advance 1 space. So we have 1. Each cosmic enemy moves 1 space towards you. But we do not have any of these yet, so nothing happens. But we do have 1 of these symbols. Then, if we are in a safe space, we don't have any enemies, then we get to draw 1 of these cards, a discovery card. So let's just look at what we got. We got a gruesome talisman, oddly calming, yet quite sinister. You may claim this. Okay, you may choose not to activate your insanity. If you do, take the hex condition side. Whenever you gather jurors or convince a juror, before resolving it, take a stress. So this one we can just claim and place on this side here. So at one point, if you don't want to take the stress, we can discard this one and take it to the hexed side instead of going up this track when we get insanity. That was her turn. We have to check, or if we have 3 or more of these, we do not. So it's going to be Sandra's turn. And Sandra, she has to draw from the relic stack. We're just going to shuffle the relic cards, and then we're going to draw 2 at a random. 1, 2. And she can choose 1 of these. And let's have a look at what we have here. So she got the lucky coin. You have 1 free reroll per turn. So she can reroll once per turn. And when she get up to the number 3 track, she could flip it to this side. And then you have 1 free reroll per roll. That is that one. And then this one. If there's only 1 enemy in your space, you are considered in a safe space for all purposes. The enemy doesn't attack you. Ooh, I like that. I like that one. That one I like. We're going to grab that one. The other one we're going to put underneath the stack. And then on this side, if there are 2 or fewer enemies in your space, you are considered safe. Okay, cool. So this is, she has the ritual mask. So when she gets up to 1, 2, 3 to this space, she can flip it to this side here. So we have to remember, if we are just with 1 enemy, we are still safe and they can't attack us. That is quite all right. We will place this on top of her board here. Okay, If you're playing with the unknown monsters, then you're going to, each player would start with one of these relic cards. But then she gets to take them, and if we get her up here, she could get more if we get her up to this space. But I think we want to get her up at this space here, where she can, when you attack figures in your space, deal the full wound to each target. Yeah. But that was just the start setup. She hasn't done any turn yet, so she's going to, I think she will go out, and we need to get to these. I don't think she wants to go there. I think she will go this way. So she can run 1, 2, and she doesn't have, she has to stand in the same space when she attacks people. So I think, and she can get gain an extra die when you attack in your space. Oh, and she has this one, yeah. So she's going to attack. It only requires, oh, she can actually run one more time. She can run in here. She can run 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then this one is going with her. She does have the sneak ability. She did have the, what was it? No, it's her. She can sneak, not her. But that's okay, because she just needs to kill one of them. She's only taking 1 turn. She's going to roll the dice. And she also she can use one of these as a hit. So she will use these 2 and kill one of the cultists. And then she will get 1 insanity. So she will go up 1 on her insanity track. And then she's going to attack the next cultist. And she has 3 hits with this result here. And she has to go up 2 times on her insanity track. But do we want her to go up 2 times? Because we want her to go first. We want her to go first. What was it she had? She had that if there are no enemies, so she actually wants to. Oh, these 2 are perfect together. I think she will use one of her stress to re-roll a die here. So maybe she could not get the. Oh man, she got it again. I think she will use 1 more stress. Just try 1 more time. Yeah, she got a blank. So she will just go up 1 time here on this track. Because we want to have her get up here first. Okay, that was her 3rd turn. Then we are going to draw a mythos card. And we got move the unnameable and each ghast 1 space towards you, and then we have to summon a ghast. And we now have 2 of these. So this one we have here is the unnameable. He's going to move 1 space. And then he is going to move 1 space. And then we have to summon 1 on the blue space, which is here. Oh, by the way, we killed this one. I forgot to move it. And then we are in a safe space, and we're going to draw this one. Human teeth. So we got this one. We can grisly talisman that absorb and devour harmful energies. Difficult to make, painful to harvest. You may take 1 stress to claim the teeth. You are not affected by hexed conditions. Okay, so when we have this one, we are not any hexed cards we are going to gain. We are not going to be hexed. So I think we are going to use a stress to claim this card. All right, that was her turn. We do not have 3 of these yet. So, oh, I forgot to put this one up here when it was their turn. But then we are going to put it back again to remind us. And now she has this big dude here. I think she will shoot at him. She will shoot at him. He has 6 health. But she can use stress to deal an extra damage. So she is going to shoot at him. She has 1 success and 2 of these. This would actually make her to go up on this track. Then she can heal all her stress. But I think she's going to take 1 stress then and reroll this one. Yeah, so she can deal 2 damage and just take 1 of these. So she's going to go up 1 here and she's going to deal 2 damage. Or maybe she should, and then she will take a stress to deal an extra damage. So she dealt 3 damage. 2 plus the 1. Because heal all of your stress if she's the first one to hit this one. So we might as well use all of her stress so she can heal all of her stress. Okay. She's going to, for a second turn, attack again. And she has 1. Yeah. Then we're going to deal 1 damage. Plus we're going to use a stress to deal an extra damage. So we're going to deal 2 damage. And then we're going to go up on this track. And then we're going, this effect is going to happen. And we can go up on one of these. Yeah, I'm just going to take this one up so she can gain 2 dice when she attacks 1 space away. So, if there's no other investigator that has reached more of these, there are not, then we can heal all of our stress. So she has leveled up, so we can now use 2 extra green dice. Yeah, it's annoying. He has 6 health, so we can now roll again. We need to kill him, I think. Yeah, we need to get rid of him. We could also try to no, we are going to attack him just to get rid of him. And this time we made the 3. And yeah, so he's going to get 3 in damage, which is plenty. We only needed to deal him 1 more damage. And then he is dead, gone. That was her turn. Then we are going to draw a Mythos card. We got the one where if there are 3 or more cosmic tokens in, and we do because we haven't used any yet, then we have to spawn 1 at each gate. Place 1 at each gate. So this means we're going to place 1 on this gate and this gate and this gate. And when we summon a monster here or a cultist, they're going to get this token. And with this token they have +1 health and they can use an extra die when they attack. Okay. That was her, and then she is going to draw a discovery card. And we got Book of Spells. We can claim this for 1 stress. You have 1 free reroll per turn. If you have the Arcane Mastery, you have 1 free reroll. 1 free reroll per roll instead. And she doesn't have the Arcane. She is going to claim it for 1 stress. But she doesn't have it, but she could exchange it with Sandra up here when they are in the same space. She could trade with her to give her this book because she could re-roll in each roll they have instead of just in 1 roll. So she could trade that one because she doesn't have they have the Arcane Mastery and she doesn't. That was her turn. We do not have 3 of these, but it's close. We are soon going to get it. Then it is up to Sandra. And Sandra is there. And she has 1 item. So if she wants to try to convince this juror, she could convince the juror. She needs, but she needs 4 successes. So she needs 3 successes on dice to convince it. So it might be a bit early. She could also just move it 2 spaces. Maybe run down towards that one and move that one too. Yeah, so I think she's going to move this one 2 spaces. That is the one we have here. Then she is going to run 1, and this one is going to follow her 2, and then she's going to attack it. And when she attacks, she has an extra die, and she can deal an extra. Oh, she's pretty far up on her stress. I think she's not going to run. Let's go back. I forgot about that one. She was down here, right? I think instead she needs to heal her stress here. She's going to heal 1, 2, 3. And then she has one more turn. I think there was something. Oh, she can actually run down there. She has this one. She has her relic. So she could run down here and not heal her stress. She's not going to heal her stress. She's not going to attack because she has the relic. If she's with an enemy, she's still like considered to be in a safe space. So she has this relic here. So yeah, if it wants to focus, it doesn't. So if she's considered being in a safe space when she's with an enemy, and they are not going to attack her. Yeah. So she moved this one, she healed, and then she ran down there. That I think is a good thing for her. We're going to draw a mythos card. And now we got the third one here. The nearest dancer of Absolute moves 3 spaces towards you. There are none of them. Then we need to summon one on the blue space. So we need to summon one on the blue space. And he is going to go on the Cosmic Encounter token. So he has +1 health and +1 die when they attack. And then, because of our relic, we are in a safe space even though we are with one enemy. So we are going to draw a discovery card. And we got Ghost, the First Husband. We can take 2 stress to claim this one. You have 1 free gather Juro action each turn. Ooh, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. We are definitely going to claim this one. It is going to cost us 2 stress. And that is why it's important to always have stress. At least 2 stress, because some of them, they will cost 2 stress to take. That is great. Then the next turn we can kill that dude and then move the Juro for free. And maybe we can try to convince, because now we have 2 successes. We only need 2 successes to convince a Juro at this point. Yeah, it's already going much better than the last game we played. We are going to, we have 3 of these. So we have to advance here. Then, oh yeah, then that one is going to move. That was annoying though. We are going to, when the Elder one advances, move each Juro with the gilded side face up 1 space away from town square. That means that they are all going to move 1 space away. This is actually away. If it was this one, it wasn't away. And this one is going up here. And this one is moving up there. So it went out of our space. That was annoying though. And then we have to do this one. We have to move the nearest Cosmic Encounter enemy 1 space towards you. And that is this one that came down here. He is going to move 1 space. And then we have to summon in order 1 dancer of Alcaraz and 1 cultist, both in the farthest gate. And then we have to place a Cosmic Encounter token on the nearest non-cosmic enemy. And that is going to be this guy here. He's going to get be upgraded, so he needs 4 in damage now. And then we have to summon one of these 2 first, and the furthest away 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is going to go on the Cosmic Encounter token, and she is just going to go there. So that was that one. And then we have to shuffle these cards into the deck. And then it is Agatha's turn. Okay, maybe we need to, she has 2 items, so she could also start trying to convince some of these guys here. Should she go for this one? There are only 2 enemies. She could also go for this one. But I think before we get too many enemies, it could be a good thing to get down to this one. And she has 2 extra dice, so I think she will be able to kill them. So she's going to run 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And then she's going to attack. She's going to attack him. She's going to attack him, I think. This one can't get further away. So that is going to stay there. So we can take that one later, I think. She is going to make 1, 2, 3 hits. And then she will go up 2 times on that track. Oh, by the way, she was attacking him. He is going to die. And she will go 2 up on this track. And then she's going to attack. Oh, wait a minute. She can't use these 2 dice. She can't use these 2 dice. It's only when she's 1 space away. So she will take 1 stress to give the extra damage because of her ability up here. So she took 1 stress to give the extra ability. I'll just remove the green dice. Then she's going to attack her. Yeah, that is true. She got 2 hits. She is dying and she will go 1 up on this level. So she's 1 away from going up to the next level. Yeah, and she does have 2 stress if she gets something here. But first we need to resolve this one. Oh no. No, we're going to summon one here. Okay. If Atreus is on the board, he is not. Otherwise, each cosmic enemy moves 1 space towards you. So he is actually going to move, and he is going to move. But the thing is, we are at this spawning point. So we have to summon a cultist here. And this means they are going to attack us. And they are going to roll 2 green dice. And that is 1 hit. I can use a stress to make a reroll. Yeah, then we got a blank. So we're not going to take any wound. That was it. And we do not have 3 of these tokens. So that was her turn. Then we're going back up here. And yeah. Then she can go and move that. And she has a free movement. So she is going to go up here. And she's going to try to convince him first. We already have 2 successes. So we need 2 successes to convince him. The jury. And we have 1 here. And we're going to re-roll this one. We're going to take a stress to re-roll this one. Yeah, 2 successes plus the 2 we have here. We have convinced the juror. They're going to flip around. We're going to go 1 up on our insanity track. And then we're going to rest 1, 2, 3. So we have stress again because we need stress. And then we can move the juror. We have 1 free juror move action. So we're going to move it because of the, what was it? That was this one we have here. So we can move this one 2 spaces for free. And then we have our last action. We're going to move into this space. 1, 2, because this one doesn't count because of our relic. Then he is not going to attack us. Oh yes. Oh, we have to remember she can sneak. She can sneak past 1 enemy. Oh, we have to remember she can sneak. She could have sneaked in here with 1 enemy then. Oh, she could only move 3 spaces. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so she couldn't have moved in here. Okay. And then that was moved the jury, convince the jury and move. And yes, that was all their turns for Sandra. And this means we're going to get a red, and then we have to draw one more card. Oh no! And then we have to draw one more card. We already got 3 of these again. Oh man. Each cultist moves 1 space towards town square. Then summon 1 ghast at the nearest space with the juror. If there are no jurors on the board, summon in your space instead. Okay, wait a minute. Each cultist move 1 space towards you. So this is this one, and this is this one. And then summon 1 ghast at the nearest space with a juror. Summon 1 guard at the nearest space with a juror, but that is there. If there are no jurors on the board, summon in your space instead. That was not good. So we're going to summon a ghast in our space. So now unfortunately we can't hide because of this one. So this one is one of them is going to attack us. And I think we're going to decide that it is him that is going to attack us, since the other one we were hiding from, right? Okay, so he is going to attack us with he's going to attack with 2 green dice. So no success, so we do not get a wound. Oh, fine, I think. Okay. But we already have 3 of these, so this means that he is going to advance. We are going to move all with the guilty side 1 space away, so we're going to move him in here. This one cannot move further away, this one cannot move further away. They can't go further away from town square. At least it was into our space, so we can convince him on our next turn. But we also have to deal with those 2. Okay. Yeah, we need to shuffle the cards. Oh, we need to do this one too. We need to move the nearest cosmic encounter 1 space towards you. Oh, so he has even more company, and he can't sneak, so he has to do a lot of attacking in the next round. Okay, we have to summon in the furthest space away. That is this space here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So unfortunately we are going to summon 2. But we have to remember she can sneak. And then we have to place a cosmic encounter on the nearest. That is going to be this guy here. So they all have an upgraded token on them. This can be tough. So we have to shuffle these into the deck. I think he's advancing pretty quick. We haven't had that many turns. Okay. Yeah. And then it is down here. She is going to move into this space, and she's going to sneak. She's just going to take the cultist with her, I think. Because she can sneak past 1 enemy. And then she's going to attack. She's going to attack her. She only has the normal 3 dice. And she's going to use 1 stress to kill her because of her ability here. And then she has this one. So she's going to go up on this track. And she had the one where if she is the furthest ahead on this track, then she can heal all of her stress. So she's going to heal all of her stress. And now she's going to gain an extra die when she attacks, a green die. Okay, that was move and attack. She could attack him, or she could convince the juror here. I think she's going to attack here instead. So he won't move in here because of a card or something. And she can attack with a green die too, because of this one. And she can attack with 2 green dice because he is 1 space away. So she's going to attack with 6 dice. And she's going to give 3 damage. That is enough. She only needed 2. And she's going to move 1 up on her insanity track. That was her turn. You're going to draw a Mythos card. One of these again. Oh man, that was a good thing we did it, because this one, the nearest dancer of Athelot moves 3 spaces towards you. This one would have moved. This one would have moved into her space, and then we have to summon one on the blue space. So this means that this guy here, he's going to move 1, 2, 3. Oh, then he only has 2 at least, and then we're going to summon one down here at the blue space. Okay, that was okay, I think. And then we're going to draw one of these. We got a herd dog. What does he do? We have the herd dog here. If you don't have a hex condition, we do not. The herd dog. When you gather jurors, you may move them an extra space. Ooh, that is good. That is good. Yeah, that is good. So we have one more here. Just place it under here. So now she actually has 1, 2, 3, 3. So she only needs 1 success to convince a juror. So that is good the next time. So hopefully on our next turn we can get most of them in here. She needs a second turn too, I think. But he's also moving very fast in this game. Then it is up to them. And he wants to kill at least one of them. He wants to kill one of them. And he can move a juror for a free action. He can do a juror, but we think we are going to convince. Let's convince this juror too. He has 2, so he just needs 2 successes to convince it. She is going to Oh, it is her that can take the stress here. I think we want to re-roll a die. I think we are just going to re-roll this one. Okay, that is fine. So 2 successes plus the 2. That is enough to convince the juror. And that was their free juror action. So we have not taken any actions yet. That was our free action there. We have to go up on this track here. And we have, if there are no enemies in your space, you and each your investigator will take a wound. Otherwise, deal wounds equal to the amount of stress you have to 1 enemy in your space. Oh, we should have used more of our stress. I forgot about that. We should have used more of our stress. So we are going to deal 1 damage to him. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, so we should have been further up on our stress, then we could have dealt more damage. But yeah, we are going to try and kill. We can use an extra green die when we attack in our space. So for our first action, we're going to attack him. And we can use this one as a hit. I don't like the roll we have here. I definitely think we're going to re-roll. I think we will re-roll one of these. So we are not going to go too far up. So we will use 1 stress to re-roll this one. We actually need to deal 3 damage. We need to deal 3 damage. So I think we will use 1 more stress. Yeah, 3 damage plus this one is 4. So he is going to die. If we didn't kill him, we were going to get a wound. If we didn't kill him, that is the ability they have. So that was actually our first action. We need to go one up our insanity track. That was our first action. Then for our second action, I think we're going to move this one, 1, 2, and then we will move this one, 1, 2. We can't stand in the same space, so hopefully the cultist is not going to move into our space because of our relic. We are still considered to be in a safe space when we are with one enemy. So we're going to move this, or we're going to reveal this one. Oh, that was a good one. That was really, really good. If there is any Duro token in the town square, place one at the pub. We do not have anyone in here. In our last game, we got this one so many times, so we had to move to the pub. And we have to remember this is the pub. So we had to move Duros to the pub when we have placed them in town square. That was so annoying when that happened. Yeah. And then we are considered in a safe space because of this one. So we can draw one of these. And we got this one here. You may take a wound to claim this one. When attacking, you may discard this before rolling to gain 2 dice. Yeah. I think that's okay. We can take 1 wound to grab it. Then we have to heal on our next turn. And I actually forgot one thing. We should have, instead of moving this one, we should have healed. We should have healed 3. Because it's always good to have at least 2 stress when you take these cards. That was their turn. Then we have to remember we have the sneaking. But first we're going to convince this Duro. We have 3 successes, so we can roll this one. We just needed 1 success. But wow, we are going so crazy on our... We forgot to move up on one of these spaces. Ooh, we forgot to move up when we went to this space. We need to move up on one of them. Maybe we should take the one where we can sneak 3 times. I think. Or we can, you may target an additional space away. I think we will take the one with the sneaking. Because I need to sneak now so we can gather all our Duros. I forgot that one, so we can sneak up to 3 times now when we run. Okay, but we are going to get 3 of these. No, I think I will re-roll. I think that is too much at the moment. I think I will re-roll. I only need 1 success, right? So let's roll this one. And I will use 1 more to re-roll. And we got a star. That is good. So we're only going to go up 1 on the insanity track, and we did convince the Duro. That was our first turn. Then we are going to move this one to the pub. Did we have... You have 1 free reroll. Oh, I have a free reroll per turn. So I will just go 1 back. I had 1 free reroll. I have to remember what I have here. And when you get a Duros, you can move it an extra space. But we used a turn to move it. And then I'm going to run 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And I will use my sneak, so these are not going to follow along with me. So we convinced the Duro. We moved it, and we moved 3 spaces. We need to go and get this one too. Okay. Then we are going to draw a card. Oh no. Okay, we got that each cultist and the dancer of Alternate moves 1 space towards you. So this means that these and this one is going to move into my space, and this one is going to move 1 space. And oh, by the way, I think he was on this one, right? Ah, that was annoying. They are all going to attack me. Man. But you have 1 free reroll per turn. but that is not my turn, of course. Yeah, we might want to give this one to Sandra, because she can reroll on each of her rolls. So I cannot use that one for anything. This is not good. Let's start with her. She's going to attack us with 2 green dice. She makes 1 wound. And I think we're just going to take that 1 wound. And then let her attack. Ha! Pew! 2 misses. Then he's going to attack. Because he has this one, he's going to use his 2 black dice plus a green die. He will give us 1 wound. I think that's okay. We can take 1 wound. We can take 1 wound. And we're not going to move up on this track. Okay. Yeah, I might need some help now to kill these guys. Because we also need to move the jurors. Yeah. And he can't sneak. He can't sneak. But he could move them away, right? What can he do? He can count them. Yeah, I think that we are going up here. We only have, we have 2 of these, by the way. So soon they're going to move again. He is going to, he's going to move 1, 2, 3 spaces. I think he'll move down here. So he's going to grab them all into this space here. And then he is going to attack. When attacking, you may discard this to get 2 more dice. But I think he's just going to attack this one here, the cultist. And he has 1 extra die. So he's going to attack with these. He just needs 2 successes. Wow, he got 4 successes. Plus this one, he actually had 5 successes. So he could have killed him or him instead. But we are going to kill this one. Then they're going to attack this one. Then at the other cultist. Oh, he's rolling really great. He actually got 5 successes again. Should definitely have killed one of these guys instead. And then, but the thing is, he has the relic. So one of them, do they all attack? If there's only 1 enemy in your space, you are considered in a safe space for all purposes. The enemy doesn't attack you. Or I actually think the other one should have attacked him too, when there are more than 1 enemy. So I think they're both going to attack him. I think they're both going to. Only if there's 1 enemy, they're not going to attack. So they are both going to attack him. But first we're going to draw this card. Each juror in the same space as a cultist is turned to the guilty side. No! We have to turn both of these to the guilty side. How unfortunate was that? No! Oh, we have to convince them again. That was annoying. That was annoying. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was... Yeah, at least he's not going to advance. But they are going to attack him. Let's start with him. He is rolling with the 2 green dice. Plus 1 green. Oh, he's rolling with 3 green dice. Oh, we should so much have killed those guys though. Oh, 3 blanks. Nothing happens. Oh my god. That was lucky then. Think of how good he had rolled, right? And then he is going to attack with the 2 black and then a green die. 3 blank again. Can you believe it? Really? That is absolutely lucky. So lucky. But we were unlucky with this one, right? Okay. This one is going to our Sandra here. She is going to, I think we need to get this one here. So she is going to move 1, 2, And then we had, who had the, no, one free reroll. When you gather jurors, you may move them an extra space. So she can move 3 spaces. So we have done that. Then we're going to convince this juror. And we're going to roll with these 4 dice. We just need 1 success. We had 2 successes. Yeah. We're going to convince this one. We're going to go 1 up on our insanity track. And then we are going to move this one 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to we should have tried to convince one of these before we left, I think. Yeah, that would have been better if we had tried to convince one of these before we left the space. Well, 1, 2. Yeah, we are going back there. We are going back there. That was our free actions. Then we have to draw one of these. Oh boy. Each investigator in a space with a jury takes 1 wound. I should not have moved back. We should so much have done that. Oh boy. Oh no. 1, 2. Then each investigator loses 1 sanity for each hex condition they have. We do not have any hex conditions. This is insane. So she is down on her life. She needs to heal the next time. Well, we are going to get one of these. Pot of gold. So we have the pot of gold here. So this means that when you investigate, you may claim evidence without taking stress or wounds. And when you convince a juror instead of rolling, you may discard this card. Okay, we don't need that because we have now we have 4 items, so we can convince them without doing anything. But later on, if we do not have enough, we can use this one to claim a card instead. Oh, that was tough. Okay, guys, we have 3 of these, so he is going to advance. Each juror that is not convinced, because they were flipped because of this card, they're going to move 1 space away. So annoying. They are moving away. And then we are going to the nearest cosmic moves towards you. Oh boy. So one of these are going to move towards us. We are moving him. We have to re-roll now because we could die. Oh my god. And then we have to spawn in the furthest space away. That is that space up there. We have to spawn him and a cultist. So he is going on this space. Ah, man, we should have ended up in that space and flipped the token instead. That would have been so much better. And then the nearest cosmic encounter token is going to be placed on a monster. That is him. Okay, can we roll blanks again? No, we have to make a re-roll. Then we have to make another re-roll. Oh, we have a free re-roll, by the way. No, not on a roll on myself, of course. And then we're going to roll again. We survived. We could have killed our pure if we got one more. Oh, we're going up on our insanity track. Oh, if we are the furthest ahead, then we can heal all of our stress. And then we will advance on one of these. You may attack one additional space away. Or here, deal 1 wound to each enemy when you sneak. When you use this skill, deal 1 additional wound. And with this one, we can perform a free attack action. I think we're going up here. So we can deal. You may attack a target 2 spaces away. I want to go up here so we can get a free attack. I want a free attack. Boy, that was a stressful turn. That was a stressful turn. But we have done this one. We need to shuffle the cards. He's only one space away here, but we just need these two guys in here. And we had them we had convinced them both, and then we got the card where we had to flip them. Okay. Yeah. Well, we definitely need him to get these guys away from us. He is going to run over here. So he's going to take these guys with him. And then doesn't have much stress. He has a free juror action. So I think as a free juror action, maybe he should just move it in here. 1, 2. And then he's going to move this one in here too. 1, 2. So he has done 2 actions, plus he has used his free action. Then he is going to attack. He's going to attack this guy. No, this guy here. And he has +1 die. So he has these. And I think he needs to give him 4 in damage. And he doesn't have much of his stress here. So I think he is going to use this one. Maybe should we use this one so he can get 2 more green dice? I think we are, because we want to kill him, and he can only re-roll once. Yeah. When attacking, you may discard this card before rolling. So we can gain 2 of these. I think we are going to do it. Hello, Mom Gamer. Hello, hello, and welcome. We are fighting against the Cthulhu here, and it is pretty tough. It is pretty tough, but hopefully he will get 4 successes. Oh, he also has Cthulhu stars he can use, or he can use one of them. He has 1, 2, 3 successes, because he can only use... We have forgotten to advance him. I would definitely have advanced him on this one. Yeah, I would definitely have advanced him on this one. I forgot to advance him here. So he actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. And then he has 1 tentacle. So he's going to go up 1 track. And he killed him. Off with him. Pooh. But he only has 1 stress. And then, because of his relic, he is considered to be in a safe space. So we are going to draw this one first, though. I cannot believe this. If there's any juror token in town square, place one of them in the pub. So this one goes to the pub. What? You're going to convince them in the next turn? Man. I don't like that pop thingy. Then we're going to draw a card here. Ah, man, this is one that we have to take 2 stress to get. With this one. When you convince a jury, if you succeed, you turn over each jury token in your space. But you have to take 2 stress to claim it. Instead, he has to take the hexed side. But the good thing is, he has the one where he's not affected by the hexed side. But we can't take it because we only have 1 stress. And then we got 1 in the pub again. So annoying. Alright, it is her turn. She needs to heal. 1, 2, 3. She needs to heal. And she can sneak. We need to get that guy out. So she can sneak 3 times. Yeah, so she's going to run, sneak, and sneak. And she's going to stop there. And then she is going to... she is going to move the Jura 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Because she has the one where she can move them an extra space. That was because of this one. So she healed, moved, and moved a Jura into this space. That is her 3 turns. And we know she's with an enemy, but we have to get them in here to complete this ritual. And now the pup cannot come here again. The pup cannot come again. Okay, each cultist moves 1 space towards you. We only have 1 cultist down here. And then we have place a cosmic token on the nearest gate. When a cultist monster is summoned to a gate with any cosmic counter placement. And then we have to summon a cultist. Oh, and the nearest gate is the blue one. So we have to place one of these, and then we have to summon a cultist, and they will go on this one. So they are a cosmic. They have the cosmic encounter token on them. All right, and then nothing else happens. Oh, he's going to attack us. So that happens. He's going to attack us. Yeah. And he is going to attack with 1 green and 1 of these. Can we get the 3 blanks again, please? Well, I think we are just going to take... where are we? We are there. Should we take a stress to reroll this one? I'll take 1 more stress to reroll it. Thank you. No wound, but we're going to go 1 up on this side here. Yeah, that was her. Now, can we get him in to convince the last ones? So he can move in here and convince them both. Then we have made the ritual. Yeah, so he cannot sneak. So 1, 2, this monster is going with him. Then he's going to convince these 2 Juros. And he can do 1. Oh, he can, whenever you gather Juris, convince a Juror before, oh, he has to take a, no, he has the Hexite. What was he had here? You have a free Juror action. So he has only done 1 thing. So for free, he can convince one of these. He has, he only have 2. So he needs 2 successes actually. But he's going to roll 4 dice. He needs 2 successes because this one doesn't count anymore. This one doesn't count. And he used 1 item. Yeah, that is why. Oh, he has 3 successes. So that is fine. We are going to convince a Juror. We are going to move 1 up on this track. And he is going to roll again. Before that, he has, that was his free action. So he's going to use an action to heal himself. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to heal. Then he's going to try and convince this one for his 3rd action. Oh, he has 4 successes. So that one is definitely convinced. The ritual is disrupted. So these 4 are going off the board. We managed to do it before he entered the red space. So these 4 are going off the board. And then we are going to look at this one. This one here. No, not this one. We are going to look at this one. This one just says that we have to the 4 Juros and advantages. After the ritual is disrupted, remove all Juros tokens from the board. Ignore any effect done to Juros from now on. And then we have to look at this one. When revealed. So this one we have to look at. Yeah, we have to have it here. Summon Altaros into your space. Summon 1 dancer of Altaros into your space and place 1 cosmic token on every non-cosmic monster in your space. Okay. So we have to summon him into our space. That was here. Summon one dancer and place a cosmic token on every non-cosmic in your space. And he has 12 health, by the way. So we are going to put him in here, and then we're going to place this one underneath. So he is summoned. They are going to attack him. Oh no. They are going to attack him. Here. Yes, that is fun. We need to roll dice against him. Maybe we should have... no, because he cannot sneak. He couldn't sneak away. It's only her that can sneak. Yeah. That was unfortunate, because now they are going to attack him. Well, let's start with this guy here. He is going to roll 2 free dice. 2 hits. We have to do a reroll. Why do they summon in my space so they're going to attack me on the same... Let's do a reroll. This is not good. Well, I might as well just take the 2 hits. And then we're going 1 up here. That means that we can gain an extra die. We can go up on one of our tracks. Heal 1 stress for each success you have. I think we need to go up on the healing here. I think we need to go up here. But it's only when we are running, not when we are rolling here, right? That we can heal. Heal 1 stress for each star you count as a success. Oh, heal 1 stress for each star you count as a success. Oh yeah, that's only on their own turn. Well, that was him. Oh man, then he is going to attack. He's going to use 3. We have to be so... He's toast. I think he's toast. Oh, no hit. We will go 1 up on an insanity track. Oh yes. But then he is going to hit us. Oh, can we make a roll like that again? Oh, he's going to roll with... Oh, he's just going to roll with the 3 of these. Let's try and re-roll this one. 2 hits, but he survived. He only had 1 life left. Oh my god, he's going to go 1 up here. Yeah, that was that turn. She needs to come and help. And I think she needs to do some sneaking. I think she needs to sneak and get some monsters away. She's definitely going to sneak. Okay, it is... Oh, I forgot to move this one down here and up. Yeah, but it is her turn. She's going to sneak 1. Oh, was she... you may target 1 additional... no, I don't have... No. You may... Okay, she could actually stand in this space and then attack them, but she needs to move them away from him, otherwise he's going to die. So she's moving 1, 2, 3. And then she needs to move again. And she needs to move them out of the space, I think. So she's going to move 1. Okay, 2. She's going to move them all down here. And then she's going to sneak away from them. She can sneak away from 3 when she runs. So she is... So, and then she can attack. She is going to attack. And she is here. You may attack 1 space away. You may attack 1 target 2 spaces away. She is going to get 2 green dice plus a green die from up here. And then she has a free reroll. We have to remember she has a free reroll. Yes. Then she is going to attack Cthulhu, because we need to kill him a lot of times. Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. And she could claim 1 to deal an additional. She's not going to, because she wants to get one of these, if possible. So 5 damage to Cthulhu. And then hopefully they're not going to move into her space. But we need to save him. He needs to heal the next time. Okay. That was a very, very good roll. Good thing that roll wasn't against him. Then we're going to draw a Mythos card. The investigator with the most evidence item or companion must take the hex condition side of one of them. Ah! So who has the most item and companions? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is him. Which one do we want to place to the hexed side? We can place... You have 1 free reroll. When you guard a jurors... No, because that... Oh, we have this one. They could take a hit from us, actually. When you may choose to activate your insanity. I will just take the hex side of this one with the insanity. But the hex side doesn't matter because the jurors, they are away from the board. But we do not have the ability on the other side anymore. And we have one of the red sides here. Yeah. That was her turn. Back here. At least no one entered her space. He needs to heal. He's going to heal 1, 2, 3, and he's healing again. 1, 2, 3. And then, the thing is, he cannot attack a space away. I think, wow. If there is no other investigator alive that has reached more than you, heal all of your stress. Otherwise, take 2 stress. That was her. And if he is with... if there are no enemies... Yeah. Otherwise, deal wounds equal to the amount of stress you have to one enemy. So if they are in a space... But it's very risky for him to go into this space, I think. With all the enemies that are there. So I think at the moment he's just going to heal 2. He's going to be a chicken this turn and just heal all that he can. Okay. He is back to full health. Then we're going to draw one of these cards. Each cultist and dancer moves 1 space towards you. So this means that this one is going to move here. This one is moving here, and this one is moving here, and this one is moving here. And we have to summon 1 dancer on the red space up here. There we go. So now we have 2, and if this one entered this space and we haven't killed Cthulhu, there are 3 stages to him. We have to kill him 3 times, then we're going to lose the game. But it's looking much better than in our last game. Okay, then. Hey, girly gamer. Yeah, you caught me like twice in a month. I know this is crazy. I haven't streamed in a long time. At least not on my YouTube channel, only on Twitch. But I thought it's time to get going again and stream a bit. And this is madness. I tell you, we are going insane here. Yeah, so we moved all of them. We do not have 3 of these, so it is back here. Okay, so she could... You may target 1 additional space away. So we can actually move 1 space away and she can still hit them. So she's going to move back 1 space. She's sneaking away from here. Oh, wait a minute. Do you know what she's doing? No, she's not doing that. Yeah, she is going... I'm just thinking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she can move. She's going to move into this space. 1. Then she's going to sneak. 2, 3. And then she's going to shoot at that space. She's going to shoot at Cthulhu. And she's going to roll 2 3 green dice plus the 3 black. Unfortunately, the stars do not count for her. So that is just 3 in damage. She can lose 1 stress to deal an extra damage. She has a free reroll, by the way. You have to remember she has a free reroll. She's just going to roll this one. 4 damage. She's going to deal 4 damage. So he has 9 damage. So he just needs 3 more. So she's going to attack again. And that is 3 damage. So he is dead. We have killed Cthulhu. And she's going to go 1 up on the insanity track. So we have killed him. We have stunned him maybe. He's not dead. He's not dead yet. But we are going to look at what is going to happen. We are going to remove these. Oh, it looks like we might make it this time. Not like the first game. But we don't know it yet. Let's just place it here. Oh, when Altarots or cosmic enemies attacks, each star also counts as insanity that you have to go up a track. That we have to remember when they attack. Then each of these tentacles means that you're going to go up. Each of the stars cultist symbol means you're going insane. So you have to go up on this track here. Yeah. Okay. So he might have gone up a couple. I didn't notice, but I think that's okay. We have to read this one. So with this one, we have to move Altarat to the red gate. At each gate, summon a cultist for each cosmic token there. Then place 1 cosmic token on every non-cosmic cultist on the board, starting with the nearest to Altaras. And then Altarat advances on the track if there's 2 of these now. Oh boy, all of these take effect. And we actually have 2 of these, so he is going to advance at the end of this turn. Yeah, so he is going to advance. We just killed him. We haven't drawn any of these cards yet. So, yeah, he is going up to the red space. So first we're going to move him up here to that space. So we have to run all the way down there to try and kill him. And then at each gate, summon a cultist for each cosmic token there. There's no one here. There's no one there. There's no one there. Then place 1 cosmic token on every non-cosmic culture monsters on the board, starting with the nearest one to Altaras. So that means that one and that one, and then that one. That is all of them. They all have that token underneath them now. So they are all on the board. Okay, and we have to remember this one when they attack us. So when Altarat or a cosmic enemy attacks. And they are all cosmic enemies at this point. So we have to draw a Mythos card. Each investigator in a space with a juror takes a wound. They are gone. Then each investigator loses 1 sanity for each hex condition they have. And he has a hex condition. They both have a hex condition, so they both lose a sanity. And then we are in a safe space, so she gets to draw a card. Okay, this is a good one, I think. That one we are definitely going to claim. You may take a wound to claim the ritual knife. When attacking, you may count any number of tentacles as successes. So that we definitely want. We are going to take a wound and then going to claim this one. So tentacles also deal a hit when she attacks. That was her turn. Back to our friend here. They nearly have their full health. The problem is he cannot sneak. But he can. We have to go forward. But he can heal 1 stress each time you have a success. Each time you have one of these. And all of them are also going to be hits. He is going to go for it. 1, 2. Should he move to that space 2? No, I think it's enough for him to stand at that space. Or should he go 1 space further? He can only attack 1 at a time, right? Should we go 1 space further? Because he can. But then he needs to kill 2 of them. Oh no, he has 6 health. This guy has 6 health. He is stopping there. And then he is going to attack. He can attack 2 times. And he has 1 green die, 2 green dice, and 3 black dice. And yeah. And he can heal a stress for each star he has. And that was with the juror, yeah. He's attacking him, by the way. Or should he attack the big one? Yeah, let's him attack the... No, he's attacking him, that's fine. That was what I said. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. That is enough to kill him. And then he would have to put a cosmic encounter, but he always had to have a cosmic encounter, this guy here. And then we have 1 tentacle, so he's going to go up 1 space here. And then he's just going to attack him. He's just going to attack him. He's going to deal 3 and damage, and he has 1 tentacle. So he's going to use 1 stress to roll this one. He's going to use 1 more stress, because each stress he rolls is going to deal a damage to him. Yeah. And 3 is no, he needs 4 damage to be killed. And I think we want to kill him. Yeah. So I'm going to go use my last stress. Then we are actually going to give him 4 damage. So he will get 4. He has 6 plus 1 life. So 4 damage. And then we are going to go 2 up on our track here. And we enter this space. This means with the ability we have here, that let's just look at it again. With this ability we have here, then if there are no enemies in your space, you and each investigator would take a wound. Otherwise, deal wounds equal to the amount of stress you have to 1 enemy in your space. So this means we are going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, and that is exactly... Oh, then he's up at 8. We only needed to give him 7. So he is going to die. That is very good, I think. And then I actually forgot to shuffle these cards into the deck the last turn. And then we are in a safe space. And we are also in a safe space because of this one. He has a ritual mask where if there is one enemy, then it's considered to be a safe space. So we are going to draw one of these. And it's one that costs 2 stress. Now we don't have any stress, right? He didn't have one where he could claim. No. So he's just going to be hexed. You may claim this with taking 2 stress while you have her gain 1 level of arcane mastery. Oh, we would have liked that. But we can't claim it because we do not have 2 stress. So we have to discard it. Sadly, we didn't get it. But he's alive. He has full health. And we have to remember to have a companion that could also take a hit when they get damage. Okay. And then we are going to... It is her turn. Oh, we forgot to draw a card because I shuffled the cards. If there's a druid token in town square, place it in the pub. We have managed it, so nothing happens. That was in his turn. I was about to forget that one because I shuffled the cards. It is her turn. All right, let's go. We need to go and attack. So she's going to run 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. I think she doesn't care about that one at the moment. Oh, before she did that, I think she was going to heal. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back. She needs to heal. 1, 2, 3. She's going to heal first. Then she's going to run. 1, 2, 3. And she can shoot 2 spaces away. So she is going to target Cthulhu. And she gets 2 green plus 2 green and these 3. And yeah. And she has 1 free reroll, and tentacles for her also counts as a hit. Let's see. She has 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. I can take a stress to deal an additional damage. Oh, I only have I don't have this one yet. I'm just going to remove one and roll the green dice again because I only have 1, 2, 3. I'm not up at that space yet. Then I got 3 blanks. What a lousy roll. I think I'm going to use... that was a lousy roll. I have 1 free reroll, by the way. Let's do a free reroll then. And I might as well use my stress, by the way. Yeah, I might, because we're going up to this space, and then I can heal all my stress if I'm the furthest on this track, and I am. So we might as well. We have a free reroll. That was one we did there. Then we're going to use a stress to reroll. We're going to use a stress to reroll again. Oh, we should reroll with this one because of the tentacles. I rerolled with the wrong die. Oh man, okay. We are going to deal 4 damage to Cthulhu. 4 damage. And then, let's just point this camera this way, by the way. We are fighting against Cthulhu up here, right? There we are. Then, we are going to attack again. I healed, I ran, I attacked. Unfortunately I can't attack again. But this one, we are going to go up on this track. And this means we're going to get an extra die. And if we are the first on the space, we can heal all of our stress. That was the end of our turn. Then a Mythos card. The nearest dancer of Alpha moves 3 spaces towards you. Yeah, well, now I have even more company. And then summon a dancer on the blue space here. And they are both going to attack me. Those nice little ones. And let's just take her first. She's going to roll 3 green dice. The cultist. She gets 1 hit. Yeah, let's take 1 wound, I think. Ooh, and also each star counts as one of these. So we are going to go up 1 on this track. Oh, yeah. And then he is going to attack with these 2 and 1 green. We might want to re-roll some on this one, maybe. Yeah, let's re-roll this one. Let's take a stress and re-roll this one, and hopefully we're going to get a blank. I'll try one more time. Come on. Oh, it's 1 wound then. Okay. That was it. Then it is his turn. Yeah, maybe he should just take care of these 2 guys. And then she can shoot at Cthulhu in the next turn. Yeah, he will move in here. And then he is going to... Or maybe he should take them with him. He's going to move out of the space. And he's going to move all the way down here. Oh, maybe all the way out here. He's moving out here with them. Yeah, he's moving out there with them. So 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to attack the cultist. And he has up here 1, 2 green dice and the black dice. And all these counts, and he can heal 1 stress each time he rolls 1 of those. So he wants a lot of the cultist tokens. He got 2. This means he can heal. And do we want to re-roll? He is full up here, so he can't re-roll. He can't re-roll. But 3 is enough to kill the cultist, so that's okay. But with these 2, he's going to heal 2 stress, 1, 2, because of this one. And then he is going to kill this cultist. And he's going to go 1 up on this insanity track. Yeah, this is a hard game. It is really a hard game. But I think we are going to make it. I have trust in this one. He is going to attack the dancer. Yes. This, oh wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 7 hits. And he can heal 3 stress. He is toast. Gone. Oh man. That is good. Removing some of the monsters here. That was a very, very, very good roll. Yeah. Then, that was his 3rd turn. He is going to draw a Mythos card. And this means we're going to draw 1 more card. Oh, I forgot to advance this one. I have forgotten to advance this one turn. Each cultist moves 1 space towards town square. That is this one. Oh, it has one of these underneath. And then if summon 1 ghast on the nearest space to a juror, if there are no jurors on the board, summon it in your space instead. So we're going to summon 1 in his space. He just killed everyone. But the thing is, he has his relic masked, so 1 enemy counts is still considered a safe space, and he's not going to attack him. So we're still going to get a discovery card here. Oh, a pistol. You may take 2 stress to claim the town sheriff. while you have him gain 1 level of Maskman. He doesn't have the Maskman. She has the Maskman. They should definitely swap. They should make a trade, because then... So he can't go up the track, but he still is going to claim it. Let's place it underneath here. So they should swap items if they are in the same space. Okay. And that was that one. Then this one is going to move 1 space. And we're going to shuffle the cards. And it's also moving when there's only 2 spaces. And then we have to do this one. We have to move the nearest cosmic encounter 1 space towards you. This is this one. And then we have to place a dancer and Altarot and a cosmic cultist on the farthest gate. The farthest gate is down here. So we have to place, not him, a dancer and a cultist down here. And then to place a cosmic token to the nearest non-cosmic monster. Nearest non-cosmic monster is this dancer here. Yeah, so that one we have to do. And then it is her turn. And she can shoot 2 spaces away. She's just going to shoot. And now she has 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. And we have to remember the black dice count. The tentacles also count. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and she can re-roll 1 time for free. 5 hits, 5 hits, and he has 5. That is, then he's up at 9. She could take 2 stress to deal him 2 damage. So she would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, that is only 11. That is only 11. That is not enough. That wouldn't be enough. Yeah, so then she's not going to do so. Yeah, she will take the 1 insanity and deal the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So he has 9 damage. Then she is going to shoot again. One, 2, 3, 4. That is enough. That is enough. Yeah. So 4 is enough. And she has only done 2 turns. So he is going to die. Not die. He's going to be defeated 1 time more. She's going to go out 1 on her track here. She will now gain an extra green die. And because she is furthest on the track because of this one, she's going to heal all of her stress here. And then he is defeated yet again. And let's see what the next card says. Oops. Let's put him here. The next stage is going to be the final stage. The final stage here. When revealed, move Altarot to the blue gate. Fully heal all enemies on board. Move each cosmic encounter 1 space towards the nearest investigator. Okay. So, and if you are within 1 space of a cosmic encounter, lose 2 sanity. At the end of each turn. Oh boy. boy. Then we're going to lose a lot of sanity. Oh, I didn't even show you the card. Okay. I did, of course, here. So he is going to move, I said the blue gate, right? Down to this small space here. This small space. And then he's moving there. Fully heal. None of them have any damage, so no one is going to heal. Move each cosmic enemy one space towards the nearest investigator. So this one is moving here. That one is already with an investigator. This one, I can decide, I think. I think I will move it into him. And then this one is going to move here. It has to be cosmic encounters. These are not cosmic encounters. This one is, and this one is. So these are both going to move out. Here and here. These are not cosmic encounters. Yeah. That was her second turn. And she's going to upgrade, and she's going to upgrade on this one. If you look at the bottom left, here, she's going to upgrade up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have forgotten to upgrade. Oh my. Okay, I think when using this skill, deal 2 additional wounds. I've forgotten to do it one time. Okay. So now we are doing it. So this means that you can perform a free attack against a target not in your space. So I can do a free attack, and I still have one more turn. I could move in and then shoot at him. And then it would be because if you are within one space of a cosmic, you would lose 2 sanity. I think that's okay. We need to kill him, right? So I think I'm going to move in here. And then we're going to do our free action and shoot at him. And now we have 1 extra green die. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have 5 green dice. Oh, we can just put the wounds on here, right? 5 green dice. And if we take a stress, we can deal him 2 extra damage. So we can actually give him... We can kill him now, I think. I think we can kill him now. What a nice roll here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Then, no, not this one. Once per turn, or it's only once per turn. Then I can only do it once. So I can use this one to give him 2 damage. So that is, and then I will use, yeah. I will give him 2, 4, 6, 8. I will give him 8 plus 2, 10 in damage. And for the heck of it, I'm going to use this one to reroll. That is one more hit. I might as well, because I'm going to get all my stress back in a moment. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to give him 11. Well, so close that we were going to kill him there. So he's going to get 11 damage. 11 damage. So we just need to give him 1 more damage. I think he can manage to run in and give him the last damage, right? And then we have to look at this. At the end of each turn, if you are within 1 space of a cosmic enemy, lose 2 sanity. So we're going to lose 2 sanity. And there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Then we are going to draw a card. If there's any jury token, they will move to the pub. No jury tokens. And then we're going to draw this one. Whoa! The bartender. At the end of your turn, if you are at the pub, take the sile gauge. Then we can put this to the other side, and then when attacking, when you run, you may take an additional move, and when you attack, you could get 2 more green dice. So we didn't have to pay anything for this one. That was good because we didn't have any stress left. So this one is going here. And then, are you going to be able to sleep well after playing? Yeah, I would be awake all night long. I'm not in my shift working while I watch this playthrough. It makes it funnier. Thanks. Hey Sonja, great to see you, and it was nice meeting you at Essen. Yeah, I think I can sleep well because I think we're going to defeat him. So I hope I will, even though this one is close at losing their health too. But I think we just need to deal 1 more damage, right? That we can manage. And maybe we can stop and have a drink in the pub. So he is going to run. He's going to get these ones with him. He's going to run 1, 2, 3. So everybody is going to go with him into this space. Everybody is in this space here. And then he is going to attack Cthulhu. He just needs to give him 1 damage. I think he can manage that. And he's going to roll with the 1, 2 green and the 3 black dice. Oh, look at that roll. He gives 5 in damage. 5 in damage. And then he will go up 1 on the tentacles. That is absolutely awesome. So we defeated him. Cthulhu. We can lay him down here. Am I zoomed in the wrong space, guys? God damn it. I forgot to go back. Yeah, it is a stressful game. But man, I forgot to swap the camera for you guys. See, I shouldn't have gone up there. Okay. He ran and took every enemy with him into this space. And then we attacked, and he made this awesome roll where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he went 1 up on the insanity track. So we killed him. And then he is dead. But that was really an awesome roll. And both of them survived. So this was a much better game than the first one, in the sense that we managed to gather all the jurors here before he could enter the board. And then we also managed to do it. Hey Brandon, how are you doing, by the way? It's been a long time since we have spoken. It was during the COVID, right? Where we met up and played games online. And I haven't done much online gaming, not on the YouTube channel. I do on my Twitch channel with Blood on the Clock Tower. But guys, he managed. They defeated him. And where are our heroes? They are here. But I'm not sure he was going to survive if they were all going to attack him. He could, of course, have attacked them too afterwards. Yeah, I think he would have survived. But we managed to kill Cthulhu. And that was great. And I'm just playing the absolutely basic first scenario here. And you can add some unknown monsters to the game. And then you would add two of these. You could pick them at random, and then they would also add more cards to the deck here. And then it's just going to be even harder. But each player would start with one of these relics. I only had this relic because of Sandra. She had the special ability where you could start with a relic. And if we have gotten her up to this space, she could have chosen to take a new relic instead of getting one of these discovery cards here. Oh, you have been busy? Oh, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, still something happened on the channel. Yeah, so it can be even more difficult. And we didn't get any fire. I have actually gotten fire tokens. My husband printed these fire tokens to me. And these are, I think they are pretty neat, these fire tokens. And we had some what do you call it, this plastic you are printing with that has red and orange colors in it, and where it changes, and these came out pretty perfect with the red color at the bottom and then up to the lighter orange color here. So I got 30 of these. So when we are going to play some with the fire scenarios, then we can use these cool tokens. Yeah, but that was the game, and I think it's time for me to stop and go to bed because it's pretty late where I'm at. It's past my bedtime actually. But thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm happy that we managed to defeat Cthulhu this time. I needed to redeem myself from the first game where we lost. Yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. See you another